Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last episode, this is where we were, the Deep Sea Research Center. This place is pretty fucking crazy. I'm actually surprised we came out with such little trouble. I gotta make sure my junctions are right. Gotta make sure we got Zell with encounter none here. We do. Okay, we're good. We're all good. But yeah, we ended up coming out of it with 2 GFs in the hole, the final ones, Bahamut and Eden. So we are now fully stacked with all of our GFs. We're looking pretty good, but we are done here with the Deep Sea Research Center, so let's bail, get back on our Ragnarok, and let's do some other stuff. We do have, looks like, I did make a little end game to-do list here. Looks like we've got about 4 or 5 possible side quests left. Most of them, well, pretty much all of them, except for one, involve finishing off our card collection. And then after that, it's just pretty much finishing off the game, going after Ultimecia. So right now what we're going to do is we are going to go to Dollit, actually. I'm not sure where, I don't remember where Dollit is. I think it's over here. No, it's on this cunt. Because it's by Balam, it's right here. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. So let's actually fly. Well, let's go to Dollit. So what we're going to do here in Dollit is we are going to go after one of those last cards. This is one I could have done a long time ago, but I didn't. And the reason is because Dollit sucks playing Triple Triad for one reason and one reason only, and that is because it has the random rule. Which, honestly, you're going to be playing a lot of Triple Triad in Dollit, so it really would behoove you to try to abolish the random rule. But it just takes so much frickin' time to do that. Because basically what you have to do is you have to come from a region with different rule set, play cards there first, then come here, make sure that region didn't have the random rule, come here, go into town, fight the first person you see that wants to mix rules, play them, and then either a rule will spread or get abolished. Now, try to do a place with easy rule sets that you played first, like Balam, which just has like open and all. Oh shit, the train, my bad, dude. And anyway, then come here, and basically what you're trying to do is just after a battle, a rule will randomly spread, and if there's no rules to spread, a rule will randomly get abolished. And you just hope that it's random. If it's not, you reset, you do it again. And it's really tedious and kind of just not worth it. I like to just roll with the random, just save before the battles I need to save before, and actually, you know, now that I think about it, you actually do need random abolished for the side quest later. Because you need to strategically lose certain cards later. So I guess we are going to have to do that whole randomness. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We are going to go to a region that has really not many rules, aka Balam. Right over here, across the sea. You remember we took our sea test over there, took the little fucking train over there. We'll play, well, the garden's not here anymore. Let's play cards with somebody in Balam City. We could play cards with Zell's mama. That's probably what we'll do. Whoa. Just trying to back it up. Oh, well. Just fucking land, please. There we go. Alright. Get in there, buddy. Now, I gotta make sure that these rules are right. I think the Queen of Cards is actually here right now. If you haven't done anything with the Queen of Cards yet, she'll still be in Balam. The Queen of Cards does have her own side quest, and as you can imagine, you get quite a bit of cards from that sequence. So, but we'll be doing that later. That's probably the last side quest we'll be doing, because it's actually kind of fun. Yes, you're the Queen of Cards, very great. What is this region's rules? Open, and that's it. No, we do not want same in this region. Hell no. Okay, so this is perfect, because this region only has the open rule, which is good. So, we'll fight this douchebag real quick. Yeah, Zell's with us, so of course he's gonna try to make small talk. Fuck, dude. This guy will play you for cards, I know this, because one of my first playthroughs of this game, I played this guy in Triple Triad when I first came to Balam in the beginning of the game. And, he beat me with his shitty-ass cards, and I lost my Eifert card to him. It's pretty funny. Okay. Did she say lunar base? Hell no. I think she said lunar base. There's no way I'm mixing those crazy ass rules here. Yeah, lunars, you're crazy. Alright, so let's keep going here till Ma Dinched doesn't want to mix rules anymore. Okay, so anyways, you guys don't need to see this. All I'm going to do is, eventually when she wants to stop mixing rules, I'm going to play her, just so that I've played, this is the last region I've played a game in. And then I'm going to head back to Dollit, and I'm going to save outside. And that's where I'll see you, and then I'll explain the rest of the process to you there. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so I played Ma Dinched, and we beat her, of course. So now we're here in Dollit. Let's save, of course, because you're going to do some resetting here. So we'll do a different save file here, why not? We've got the space for it. Okay, and then you're just going to want to run into Dollit here, and we're going to want to duel the first person we see. There is a chick over here by the car rental place you can play. And you are going to want to mix rules here. And since open is the only rule that Balam has, no rules can spread since this place already has open. So like you seem to, yeah, I want to play. Yes, so we do want to spread rules. So basically, the only thing that can happen is another rule other than open can be abolished. For example, random or elemental. One of the two have to be abolished. So that's what we're going to do, is sometimes rules won't be abolished either. So basically we're just going to play until random is abolished. I'll just show you this first playthrough, but obviously I think we can lose actually, and it will still be okay. But as you can see, we're getting random cards because the random rule. God, Palm, that is a great card to start with, you whore. But I think I should be safe from this. Nope, they do have it. Yeah, you fucking bitch. Alright, I'll go on the offensive. Take my blitz. God damn, this bitch has good cards. Okay, you can't take this guy. Alright. Looking like it's gonna be a draw here, but thankfully these places don't have sudden death, so sudden death it is. Booyah. I don't think rules can be abolished if there's a draw. I'm not sure, but I don't think. We'll find out. Oh no, the open rule was already in this region. Oh, I guess this region doesn't have open. Okay. Well, I mean, open, we don't really need to be here. So that's fine. Alright, so that's bad. So now we reset the game. Reset game. We want it to start on disc 3, of course. So now I'm just going to keep doing this until random gets abolished. Now, you can do this. This is basically how you spread and abolish rules in regions to make them to your liking. To me, I can deal with elemental. I can deal with plus wall, all that stupid shit. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. Not having open, I can deal with that. Basically, the only one I don't like is random. And normally, even then, as you saw on Lunar Base and Trabia, I dealt with it just to get the cards I need, because you only need to play it a little bit. And even if I had to play it a lot, I still would be okay with that. But the problem is, with the Queen of Cards side quest later, we're gonna have to fight her in Dollit. It's actually required that you fight her in Dollit, because that's her hometown or whatever. Play her in cards, rather, not fight her. And you have to lose exact certain cards to her. Now, with the random rule, obviously that's not going to be possible. So, it is pretty much required here, unless you just really get lucky. You spend a lot of time resetting, but if you're going to spend that much time resetting, you might as well do this. You'll spend less time resetting. So, I will see you guys once I get the random rule abolished. I'll let you know how many tries it took.
1 hour later.
Okay guys, we are back, and you may be confused because we're here in Balam talking to the fucking Queen of Cards. Well, that is because I have, through some discoveries while trying to grind to get the random rule abolished, figured out something. It is not random what rules you abolish and where. There are formulas in the game that people have figured out. The RNG basically is determined what will happen to a rule, whether a rule gets spread, a rule gets abolished, etc., etc. So people have figured out certain ways to get rules abolished in Dollit and places where it's very common to get it abolished. So since Dollit is the place in the game where you pretty much need to get random abolished, there is a specific way to do it that I've found here on this website. Now, you basically have to do it twice. The first time you do it, it spreads open. And I've already took the liberty of doing that, so we have to spread open in Dollit first. You do want open there anyway. Open is a good rule. But pretty much, unless you just rely on random RNG, you have to spread open first before you do that. So I've done that part. And now I'm doing the second part, but I figured I'd show you guys this because we're basically have to start a little bit of the Queen of Cards side quest in order to do it. So basically, in order for this to work, we need the Queen of Cards to be in Dollit. Now, how do you get the Queen of Cards to move from location to location? Well, basically, you have to lose a rare card to her, and then she has a percentage chance of moving to 2 different locations depending on where she is. Now, she starts off here in Balam. Now, when you lose a rare card to her, she has a 37.5% chance to move to Dollit and a 62.5% chance to move to Delling City. Now, we want her to move to Dollit. If she moves to Delling City, rip the urn. It's over. Reset. Kappa, Frank, or Z. So, we're going to go save. I don't know if I can go in Zell's room right now, if he's going to be a little bitch. So basically, the only location in the game, in the Queen of Cards quest that she goes to that's useful is... Zell, where's the fuck's your save point, bro? Is Dollit. Because when she moves to Dollit is how you're able to get the new cards through her. You don't get them from her, but you get them through her. Now, you may ask, oh shit, I have to lose my rare cards to her? Well, yeah, you do. And it does suck because you can't win the rare cards back from her. However, you can win the rare cards back you lose to her. Now, how the Queen of Cards quest works is you have to lose certain rare cards to her. You know what? There's probably a save point up here, right? Let's just stay the night. Stupid bitch. Anyway. How it works is basically you lose random cards to her, or you lose specific cards to her, and then once you lose those cards, and you talk to her in Dollit, she will have her father create a new card, and then you can win that from somebody else in the game. So you have to lose these certain cards from her, and then you can get those back. So basically you only ever want her to go to Dollit, because that's when her father can create the new cards. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get her to go to Dollit now, mainly just because I want to abolish the random rule there, but it will also complete part of the quest. Now, there are 5 cards that you can have her father create, and these are the only ways you can get those, is by having her father create them. So, in order for her to create the first card, which is going to be the Kyros card, we need to lose the Mini-Mog card to her. So make sure you save before doing this, because if she moves to Delling City instead of Dollit, you're fucked. So don't let that happen. So make sure don't mix rules with her here and just challenge her. So what we're going to do is we're going to lose the Mini-Mog card to her, and this will allow her to create the Kyros card. Trading rule diff. The fuck? I don't know what that means, but basically just use the card you want to lose. Where's Mini-Mog? Mini-Mog. He must be like, he's one of the really shitty ones, isn't he? Mini-Mog, where are you, Mini-Mog? Where the fuck? Okay, let me slow down. There he is, damn, I'm stupid. Alright, so use the card you want to lose, and then just use your shittiest cards. And she's going to use whatever, so lose on purpose. Which is very hard because she's using terrible cards. Even though she is the Queen of Cards, for some reason she has uber terrible cards. Who knows why. But just let her trounce you. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. And now she should take... She's going to take all of them. I think diff, what it means is it's different each amount of cards they get to take. Oh no, you know what? It's the difference of score. So however much more score she has, that's how many cards she gets to take. So since she destroyed me 8-2, she got to take all my cards, or 7-3, whatever it was. No, if it was 7-3, it would have been 4 cards. So anyway, she got the Mini-Mog card. So now she should say, Threesian is getting bored. I'm going to head towards Galbadia. Okay, that's bad, because that means she's going to Delling City. So fuck yourself and reset the game. Disc 3.